The universe is built from invisible rules, and quantum mechanics is the deepest one we've ever discovered.
Yet for decades, scientists have wondered whether consciousness itself might also follow quantum rules.
Today, we begin exploring the scientific foundation of quantum consciousness.
Before we reach the mind, we must first understand the quantum world that shapes everything. This idea is captured by the Schrödinger equation, where reality evolves as a wave of possibilities.
A system collapses into a single state only when measured.
This is the foundation of the measurement problem, a mystery deeply tied to observation.
But what exactly counts as an observer?
And why does observing the universe change the universe?
The double-slit experiment reveals this mystery clearly. When unobserved, particles behave like waves.
When observed, they behave like particles.
Something about observation changes the behavior of matter itself.
Does this mean consciousness is required? Most physicists say no, yet the question refuses to disappear.
In 1990, Roger Penrose proposed that consciousness might rely on quantum computation.
He suggested the brain needs something more than classical physics to produce awareness.
Stuart Hameroff, an anesthesiologist, offered the missing biological component.
Inside neurons, microtubules may host quantum states.
Their theory, called Orch-OR, remains controversial but profoundly interesting.
According to the model, consciousness emerges from quantum collapses inside microtubules.
These collapses create moments of awareness, tiny sparks of experience. Billions of these events combine into the continuous flow of consciousness. Critics argue the brain is too warm for quantum states to survive.
But new research says quantum coherence may be more robust than we thought.
Experiments show quantum behavior in biological systems like photosynthesis.
Birds navigate Earth's magnetic field using quantum spin.
Even human smell may rely on quantum tunneling.
Life may use quantum effects far more than science believed.
If biology can host quantum phenomena, the brain might do the same. This opens a radical possibility. Consciousness could be a quantum process. A process not limited by classical computation.
A process capable of accessing non-local information.
Quantum entanglement allows particles to influence each other instantly.
If the brain uses entanglement, it could explain intuition and sudden insight.
Some East Asian male scientists even suggest the brain might behave like a quantum computer.
Quantum computers solve certain problems exponentially faster.
If consciousness taps into similar processes, It could explain the depth of human thought. But the implications go even further, beyond biology itself.
Quantum consciousness may define the next stage of evolution.
Evolution is no longer driven only by biology, but by information and physics.
As our understanding deepens, the boundary between mind and matter becomes thinner.
But to reach the era of quantum consciousness, we need one more ingredient: quantum computing. Quantum computers process information by exploring many states at once. This makes quantum computing ideal for modeling the brain's complex dynamics.
Scientists now use quantum algorithms to simulate neural patterns. These simulations reveal behavior that classical computers struggle to reproduce.
Unlike classical bits, qubits hold superpositions, unlocking exponential parallelism. Some researchers propose that consciousness arises from quantum information processing.
Quantum AI would not think like us. It would perceive probability, uncertainty, and superposition directly. Such intelligence could experience reality on multiple levels simultaneously.
But what about humans? Could we expand our consciousness through quantum technology?
One idea is quantum neural implants, chips that sync with the brain's microtubules.
These implants could enhance perception, memory, and intuition.
Another possibility is quantum brain uploading.
Unlike classical uploading, quantum uploading retains coherence and subjective continuity.
This would allow the mind to exist across multiple substrates, or even multiple realities.
Quantum consciousness also redefines death itself.
If awareness is a quantum process, then parts of the mind may persist as informational patterns.
This concept appears in quantum information theory, where information can't be destroyed.
In physics, some propose that consciousness may interact with space-time geometry itself. It echoes ancient philosophical ideas that consciousness is more fundamental than matter.
Penrose suggested that quantum collapses are tied to the structure of the universe.
If true, consciousness may be woven into the fabric of reality.
This view aligns with theories like integrated information theory.
II proposes that consciousness arises from integrated cause and effect structures.
A quantum version of IIT could extend awareness far beyond the biological brain. It suggests consciousness might not be a human trait, but a universal phenomenon.
Quantum fields fill all of space and might hold proto-conscious qualities. If consciousness and quantum fields are linked, then awareness could be everywhere.
Not as thoughts, but as fundamental potential for experience.
Instead of consciousness emerging from complexity, complexity may emerge from consciousness.
Yet we remain far from answering the most important question. What is consciousness made of?
Quantum physics gives this idea a possible foundation.
Some say information. Others say energy. Some say neither.
Perhaps consciousness is a new category of reality, one we have yet to define.
The quantum era. Quantum era may reveal answers hidden for centuries. And when it does, our understanding of life, mind, and existence will never be the same.
As quantum research accelerates, scientists are building tools to measure consciousness more precisely. One breakthrough is quantum brain imaging, capable of detecting micro-level coherence.
These scans reveal brief moments where the brain behaves like a quantum system.
Such coherence may enable the mind to integrate information globally.
This integration may be responsible for the unity of conscious experience. Another breakthrough lies in quantum entanglement experiments within living organisms.
Some studies show correlated behavior between distant neurons.
If entanglement occurs in the brain, it could enable non-local information flow.
This might explain intuition, sudden insight, or unified perception.
But quantum effects don't only occur at small scales. They shape the entire universe.
Quantum fields permeate space, forming the true fabric of reality. Consciousness may interact with these fields in ways we barely understand. If space-time emerges from entanglement, consciousness might shape space-time.
This shifts the mind-body problem into a mind-universe problem.
Some physicists propose that space-time itself emerges from quantum entanglement.
The question becomes, is consciousness a byproduct of the universe, or its architect?
The quantum approach suggests a deep interconnection between observer and cosmos.
Measurement is not a passive act. It rewrites the state of reality.
If the brain is a quantum system, then consciousness helps sculpt the world we see.
This doesn't mean the mind creates reality, but that it participates in it.
The universe becomes a dialogue between energy, information, and awareness.
And this dialogue evolves as our understanding deepens.
Quantum technologies will push that evolution further.
Soon, quantum AIs may simulate consciousness in unprecedented detail.
These simulations could reveal whether subjective experience can be reproduced artificially.
If machines achieve awareness, what does that mean for humanity?
Some predict collaboration, humans and quantum AIs expanding knowledge together.
Others fear replacement, machines becoming the primary carriers of consciousness.
But the most intriguing possibility is integration.
A hybrid consciousness, combining intuition with quantum-level computation.
This could elevate perception beyond the limits of biology.
The mind might experience states that today seem unimaginable. Time could feel non-linear, past, present, and future processed together. Thought might become multi-threaded, parallel, and probabilistic.
Creativity could expand into realms where physics and imagination meet. And consciousness itself may evolve into something post-human.
Not in the sense of abandoning humanity, but transcending its limits.
Quantum technology becomes a bridge to new forms of experience.
A bridge to deeper awareness, deeper reality, and deeper existence. And the first step on that bridge is understanding the quantum mind.
To understand the quantum mind, we must question everything we assume about consciousness.
Is the mind an emergent property of matter, or is matter shaped by mind? Quantum physics does not give easy answers. It gives deeper mysteries.
But every mystery is also an invitation to explore.
The next breakthrough may come from merging neuroscience and quantum engineering.
These fields are beginning to intersect in ways unthinkable just decades ago.
Quantum sensors now detect neural activity with unprecedented precision.
Quantum algorithms decode patterns that were once invisible.
These tools may reveal consciousness in real time, frame by frame. They may uncover structures of thought hidden beneath neurons.
Structures shaped not by electricity, but by probability and superposition.
If so, consciousness becomes more than computation. It becomes physics.
And the brain becomes more than an organ. It becomes a quantum engine.
This engine may tap into information woven into the universe itself.
Imagine perceiving reality not as solid, but as fluid and interconnected.
Imagine thoughts unfolding across multiple possibilities at once.
Imagine awareness capable of sensing patterns across time.
These are not fantasies. They are possibilities rooted in quantum theory.
Possibilities that scientists are now testing, measuring, and refining.
And as quantum technology advances, these possibilities grow stronger.
The quantum era will not only change technology, it will change our understanding of ourselves.
We may discover that consciousness is not a side effect of biology,
but a fundamental expression of the universe, striving to know itself.
In this view, every conscious being becomes a window through which reality observes itself. And quantum consciousness becomes the next chapter of that cosmic journey.
a chapter where mind and universe intertwine more deeply than ever before.
A chapter where humanity evolves beyond previous limits.
A chapter where we unlock new forms of intelligence, perception, and existence.
The age of quantum consciousness is coming. And when that dawn arrives, the universe may feel more alive, more connected, and more aware than ever before.